A total of 7 horses died at the Kentucky Derby. Like ever or today? 2 died today. Christ, what the fuck happened? I'll look it up. Oh, yeah, 7 horses did die at the Kentucky Derby in the lead up to the main event. They were euthanized after sustaining injuries during the undercard races. God, that's so fucking sad. Couldn't they treat them? I guess not. I think I think I remember reading about that on stream at some point. When a horse has like some kind of big injury, they just like euthanize it. Like a racing horse, that is. Like apparently it just doesn't heal? I don't know. I've never heard of that, Andy. The leg injuries are hard to treat and they'll never have the same quality of life, so that's why they euthanize them. Not just racing horses, but horses in general. I mean, I don't understand why they wouldn't heal, though. Just like mandate rest for the horse. Like they have horse lifts. I've seen that before for oh, what the fuck do they use the horse lifts for? I think it's for rehabbing. Like they have those giant platforms that go underneath a horse and lift it up to take pressure off. I train standard bred horses for harness racing and we heal them, we don't kill them. Yeah, I imagine it has to be something just for like these race horses where they just don't bother. I just find it so hard to believe. Like that'd be like the only animal I know of that can't heal an injury over time. Like it probably won't ever be the same, but it's probably still better than just euthanizing. If you heal it, it can't compete at the same level, plus expensive treatment, plus don't get insurance money. Well, yeah, it's probably a money thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's probably only for these top level horses that they just don't bother doing it for. But I feel like that's even pretty short sighted because I imagine a ton of people would want to buy that horse and, like, rehab it and heal it. So you could still make money off it, more money than just euthanizing it. You could still breed it too. True, you could still breed it. But you probably wouldn't want to if the animal's prone to injury. Horses are very tough to treat. They die very easily most times. That is something I found that's so fucking crazy. Yeah. Is it horses that can die from fright? Or am I getting them really mixed up with gerbils? I think horses too, right? Rabbits can. Well, no. I know like some of the smaller animals can, but I'm almost positive horses can die from fright. I'm gonna look it up. I really think I'm right. I think horses. Common causes of sudden deaths in horses. No, scared is not here. Fuck, no, maybe it's not horses. Damn, I really thought it was. What do you know? They used horses in war, Charlie. That's a great point. Wait, yeah, you're absolutely right. If anything was going to scare a horse, it would probably be war. I think it's a tier 1 feta. Or feta. Horses are scared easily, though, right? Like, they're scared of mice and a ton of other, like, little small rodents. Or is that just a myth? Are they not actually afraid of mice and the small things? No, yeah, horses. Okay. Is it elephants too? I think you're right. I think elephants are afraid of mice. No, that's a myth. No, wait, no, that's true. That is a myth that was busted. Elephants are afraid of mice, but it certainly is. But it certainly isn't because they can crawl up their trunks. But horses are apparently also afraid of mice, at least according to the first result here. Mice startle horses due to their invisible and fast movement, and horses can get easily anxious. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Bernard. I don't have any real advice for you. Just maybe finding something to pour your time into and work towards. Distractions, shit like that would probably help. Did you hear about the elephant who trampled someone to death, then came back to the funeral to trample them again? Holy shit, what a grudge. Elephant kills woman, then returns to funeral to trample her. Holy shit. She must have really wronged it. Elephants are like... They have incredibly large brains. Like, they're smart creatures. She must have done some fucked shit to this guy. A 70-year-old woman in central east Indian state of Odisha was killed by an elephant, only to have the same elephant reportedly return to her funeral to pull her body from the pyre and trample her again before fleeing. What the fuck? If that happened and you were there to witness it, actually nobody would believe you. Literally no one in the world would believe that that just fucking happened. Needed to confirm the kill. Yeah, to double tap on it. But it doesn't seem like she did anything here. It doesn't seem like she deserved it at all. Collecting water in her village when the wild elephant attacked her. Jesus Christ. Thanks for the resub, PK. No, I haven't seen that, Mac. Thanks for the resub, Buff. I know, Buff. That movie's probably not going to end up being very good. You talked about this already? You don't remember? I don't think I talked about this. I feel like this would be one I'd remember. This is a fucking wacky story, and it's not even that old. It's August of 2022. I don't know, one day, Pietro. There was another article saying she may have been part of a poaching group. I think the elephant also destroyed her house. I feel like now we're just making shit up. How the fuck would it find her the house? He's not Jason Bourne. I imagine their sense of smell is wild. I don't think it would have tracked her down to, like, her house. Plus, I'm looking at the other articles here and I see nothing about that. Oh wow, they actually posted a video of the damage done to the village by the elephants as well as images of this woman. Wow. Oh, I see where you're getting that poachers thing from. It was a single tweet that got a lot of traction. Apparently, a woman helped poachers kill an elephant baby, and the fucking elephant killed the woman, then came back to her funeral, pulled her out of the casket, swung her around, trampled her, and left. None of which is what actually happened. Well, except for the part where it killed her and then came back to the funeral to trample her. That part's true. How did it pull her out? It didn't. Apparently she was on like a pyre and it came back and just like blasted her again. I feel crows are the worst enemies to make. They teach their children to continue a grudge. Crows are fucking smart. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. If you upset a crow, you might have like 5 generations worth of crows coming after you. Grudge-holding crows pass on their anger to family and friends. A few years ago, scientists learned that American crows can recognize and remember human faces, particularly faces they associate with bad experiences. Now, new research published in the Proceedings of the Royal Society B shows that the birds can share that knowledge of dangerous humans with other crows. Wow. You get yourself blacklisted by the Crow Society here. They will not do business with you. They'll fucking dig up old tweets and cancel your ass or something. This is fucking silly, holy shit. In a little more than a year, over 30% of the encountered crows reacted, and by 3 years, about 66% did. The percentages continued to increase. They hadn't seen me for a year with the mask on, and when I walked out of the office, they immediately scolded me. That's so fucking cool.